get asked, like, how did you get to where you're at in your business? How did you start an online business? I'd like to do something like that. Especially like if I'm hiring new team members, they're like, I love what you do. Or if I'm out and about and people find out what I do, they go, that's really interesting. I was in Sedona. I started visiting with a lady who's an herbalist, and she was like, I want to start an online business. I want to start teaching people, because people right now come to my classes, but I'm very limited on what I can do. And I was like, oh my gosh, what do you want to know? I love my online business. She didn't know at the time that I had one, but then we started visiting and it was so awesome. So maybe you're thinking about creating an online business. And whenever people ask me, like, do you do coaching? How can I work with you on this? I say no, because that's not my zone of genius. But I know one person in particular that I highly recommend to anybody who asks. He is my mentor and has become my friend, James Wedmore. And about 4 years ago this month, he opened up Enrollment to Business by Design, which is open for the next 4 days. And I was like, I think it's time. I had done a lot of other training. I had tried to figure it out on my own. And I was like, I really need somebody to help me. And I watched him do some coaching. And I said to my husband, I'm like, that's the guy. That's the guy for me. And 4 years later, we've been able to grow our business to a level we never expected to get it to, honestly. It's pretty amazing. And if you are ready to either start creating an online programs, memberships, coaching, or it can be anything, like the Herbalist. It can be, I know so many different people, they have food and nutrition, and they have photography, like things you've not even thought about yet. So many things that you can do. Whatever your zone of genius is in, there's somebody else who'd be so interested in learning it. And so when I think about James and what Business by Design has offered us, was processes, step-by-step guides, that even if you have been doing a little bit in business, that you realize, oh my gosh, that didn't give me exactly what, maybe you're missing something, you're missing a piece. And what he does is he makes it so simple. And he helps you design it in the way you want. I think that's one of my favorite parts, because all of us that are entrepreneurs, like, we want to build a business the way we want to build it, right? And so that's why he calls it Business by Design, because you get to create your business, your team, support, whatever it is that you want, whatever your done business looks like, or just the next phase. So we were on James' podcast and I shared that I was like, I'm not the kind of person who I can see like 5, 10, 15 years out, but I can see kind of like a car's headlights so far. And then when I get there, I can see a little further. So if you're like me and you're like, I just want to get started. I remember when I first started, I was like, if I could just make like $3,000 or $5,000 a month and retire my husband and make life simple for my family, that'd be amazing. And then we surpassed that by a multiplier. And now I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, if I hadn't taken those steps to work with James, my life would be completely different. So if you're looking and you're trying to figure out, is Business by Design really going to make a difference? If you're willing to commit to it, if you're willing to put in the effort, it definitely will. I have a special bonus for my community that if you join Business by Design through me, because I'm affiliating with James, I have some extra bonuses. You can find out more about them at candicekamfer.com/BBD. This is something people ask me to do all the time. Like, will you do coaching with me? And I always say no. But I decided this year, I was like, no, I want to give back. I want to really help other people take the things that I know that I've been able to implement, whether it's delegating to my team, Facebook ad strategies, all of those things. I want to help you with them. I want to make sure that you're on the right path, and I can give you some extra support, give you some guideposts. Yes, Business by Design has all that, but why not give you extra over and beyond even what you could get, so that I can help you with the things that are my zone of genius. One of them is QuickBooks. So I can't wait to see you inside Business by Design. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram or Facebook. You can email me at support@CandusCamper.com and let me know, what questions do you have about Business by Design? Feel free to go over to CandusCamper.com/BBD to get more details about my bonuses and Business by Design. Have an amazing day. See you soon. I can't wait to see what you create and the transformation you have in your business, because I have to be careful because it can kind of make me cry, but my life is so different and better than I ever dreamed it would be. And I get to talk to you, all because I created an online business. And think about the difference you can make in the world. See you soon. Bye.